Okay, so this is about to be the best video on my channel because this video is a Notion tour. Oh my god. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are all, my god, my hair. I hope you guys are all doing well and doing good. If you're new here, hi, my name is Phedra and welcome to my channel. Welcome to a Notion tour. This video has been highly demanded. Like at this point, you guys were emailing me about Notion. So I want to give Notion a big thank you for making this video happen. I can't wait to show you guys all of the amazing features that Notion has. I can't wait to show you guys what Notion is, what Notion has to offer. Is a platform that I have been using for a very long time now. By very long, I mean for the last 4 years. I started using it at the beginning of the pandemic, and yeah, I have not stopped using it ever since. I'm obsessed. I don't think there's one video on my channel where you don't see Notion. This video, I'll be showing you guys how I implement Notion in my life, how I use Notion to organize my personal life, how I use Notion to create schedules, how I use Notion to create to-do lists, just everything, like how I use Notion to be productive. First things first, for those who are very much confused, what is Notion? Well, Notion is an all-in-one productivity platform, an emphasis on the all-in-one. Okay, because usually if you want something that makes calendars, if you want something that makes to-do lists, if you want something that makes schedules, you're probably going to be using different things. But Notion does all of that in one platform. And that's what makes Notion so special. You can have everything in one, all in one, together. Once I show you guys how I use Notion throughout the week, I'm then going to be giving you guys a Notion tour as well. Let's get straight into it. Ooh. I have an assignment due on Thursday, and needless to say, I have a lot of work that I need to do on that assignment. I actually have 3 assignments due this week. I have a poster due, I have a scientific literature write-up due, and I have a quiz. So I need to be at my most organized this week. It's also a very extensive social week. So organization is literally key. No, organization is not the key, it's the door, it's the lock, it's the what other things the door has? It's the door handle, it's the whole thing. Okay, so we're gonna go to the library today, get some work done. I think right now I just need to get my bag packed, get everything together. So guys, before we go to the library, I do want to show you guys my base in life, my middle ground, you know, where I basically live other than this bedroom, and that is my cloud, specifically Phedra's cloud. This page on Notion contains my life. If you're going to be using Notion, you need to have a space that has everything, that has all the pages, so that it's easy for you to navigate. So I'm sure when you guys watch Notion tools, you do see this, but this is what my one's called. Mine is called Phedra's cloud. Other people have called theirs their workspace or something like that. I like to use cloud because it reminds me of like iCloud. You know, your iCloud has everything. You don't want to lose your iCloud. If you lose your iCloud, you've lost everything. So iCloud literally means everything. That's basically what this means as well. So guys, welcome to Phedra's cloud. Welcome to my whole life. If any of my enemies are watching and you want to, you know, disrupt, disturb and hurt me, getting rid of this is the blessed way to start, because I live on here. I literally live on here. Anyways, this is my cloud. I created this page 4 years ago when I was 18. It still looks very much the same. There's not much that has changed. I don't think it needs changing. I don't have any cute gifs. I definitely want to put a cute gift. So if you guys know how to put any of those cute gifs on your Notion, please let me know. Right now, this is what it looks like. So obviously we have the title, Phedra's cloud, and I've got an icon of a cloud. And then I've got this like sky picture with like a pink tree plant thing. I'm never gonna change this. I think it's so cute, so me, so beautiful. Yeah. Next up, we have a clock to tell me the time quickly, even though I probably could check the time other places. Again, Notion is an all-in-one platform. So if I can have the all-in-one, I'm gonna have it all in one. Then after that is a quote. I think it's so good to put a quote on your main page. And my one is from my favorite, is she a poet, author? She's a lot. Amazing woman, Maya Angelou, and it says, live as though life was created for you. And yeah, it's just such a beautiful quote. And next up, I just have a quick to-do list, and this to-do list is used a lot. So earlier on this week, guys, I went shopping and I needed to literally make a quick to-do list of all the things that I wanted to pick up. But if I want to make a quick to-do list, I feel like my notes app is just so overwhelmed with to-do lists. So I literally just go on here where it's not as overwhelmed. I literally just make that quick shopping to-do list, and I was able to pick everything up. Yeah, that was a really good shopping trip. And next here we have my weekday schedule. Basically, I have a button here. So the way that you basically create things on Notion is literally by this add button right right here, and you can also use the slash. So if I just click slash, it's based, that also means the add button, and you literally just add a bunch of things here. If I just want to quickly make a to-do list, I literally just click this and it makes a to-do list for me immediately. How I basically add these buttons to make everything quicker is I literally will just click slash, and then I will scroll all the way down to button. Well, I'll just type in button. You want it to be inserted as a block. You're gonna click slash, and you're gonna click to do, and then you're gonna give the button a name. So I'm gonna say new to do. You can even add a little cute icon. What icon would we like? You know, I love a good heart. Oh, there we go, love a good heart. Make it pink, okay. Oh, that's really pretty. Done, and then I want a new to-do list is right there. So I'm gonna delete these ones now and keep this as my new one. See guys, see what Notion does, see what Notion does. We're just gonna duplicate this many times, duplicate. Do you know what I really wanna do one day? I really wanna do a video of me like revamping my Notion. That would be great. We're gonna do a bit of that in today's video. I'm gonna delete this, and now I'm just gonna drag it to where I want it to be under each block. And that is my new to do. And I love having these buttons. You're gonna be seeing these buttons literally all over my Notion, because again, I'm lazy and productivity is all about making things easier, and that's literally what Notion does. Below the to-do list, I then have my skincare, because my skincare changes for every day. I have different skincare routines for every day. So if we just look at Monday's skincare routine, that's usually treating my acne scars. But then if we look at Wednesday, that's when I'm treating like my textured skin, my uneven skin tone, a little bit of my acne scars, a little bit of acne. This is just a really good way for me to like remember what day is for what. That is my Phedra's cloud. And then on down to the next half of the page of Phedra's cloud. And in the left hand, we have January. We have my month, my 2024 goals, my habit tracker, my daily journal, my budget, and my business plan. And the next thing we have like general pages. So my personal persona, my bedroom decor. Back when I was decorating my bedroom, I use Notion a lot. So we're gonna start off with a page that I use a lot, which is my month. So in the my month page, I basically just have a bunch of pages, but the important dates is what's most important. As you can see, here is my calendar for the month with my most important dates. It's definitely good to have a Notion calendar. One thing I love about Notion, let's say I have something to do on the 31st of January, okay? Let's say I have to go to a doctor's appointment, and I can create a tag. Doctor's appointment is self-care. That's me taking care of myself. That's more healthcare. And now I'm gonna add another property, guys, and I'm gonna show you guys how to add properties. So I'm gonna add another tag called status. And instead of having it to be these default tags, I'm gonna make it more like if it's important or not. So for not started, I'm gonna say not urgent, little urgent, and I'm gonna say very urgent. And then I'm gonna change the color. I love a bit of gray. We're gonna keep the little urgent as light gray, and then we're gonna keep the very urgent as pink. Let's do purple. I'm gonna go to these three buttons here, and I'm gonna click properties, and then I'm gonna click the urgent, and I'm gonna make sure I can see how urgent it is. And as you can see, now it tells me about the urgency of everything. If I wanted to just only look at my urgent things, I will go to filter, and I will click add filter, and then I will click status, and then I will click urgent. And there it is. The only urgent thing I need to do this month. That's basically how you create filters, create properties, create tags. A second page that I use a lot in my January month is my budget. This is basically a template of what the budget looks like. This is not my budget, but it's the template that I use, and I will leave this template down below in the description. It literally rearranges all of your expenses. It puts the most important ones at the top. This is a really, really good budget template. This is not my one. My one, as you can see, is at the top, but this is the sample budget template, and I will put this down below in the description for you guys to use as well on your Notion. Okay guys, now onto the right hand side, we have education, content, and we have randoms. And obviously the one that I probably use the most out of all of these is education, and it is my pharmacy hub, and this is where all the magic happens for university. Hey guys, so I am currently in the library right now, and I really need to get work done. One thing I did want to show you guys is Notion AI. So I'm gonna let voice note Phedra explain Notion AI and explain how I use it. I was able to save so much time this week for uni because of Notion AI. It literally saved me. In this assignment, I used Notion AI to generate a criteria for each section that I was writing. Now, it's really important, guys, for these types of assignments that you do not use the AI to do any research or to actually write the paper. Instead, the best thing for you to do is to use it to create guidelines, to create a to-do list. So all you have to do is press the spacebar in Notion, like it's that easy, and it comes up immediately. I needed ideas on the methods section because this would have been my first time writing it. The AI feature literally gave me such
a good response. Like, I'm so happy and satisfied with it. You can use the AI tool to also summarize a page. So if you have a lot of information in a page on Notion, you can quickly summarize it. The AI tool is so helpful, and you can use it for literally $10 a month. It's honestly worth it. It made my life a million times easier.
So if you guys didn't know already, I study pharmacy at university. It is a very, 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 very content heavy degree, and so something like Notion is just perfect for my degree. I'm just gonna show you guys my pharmacy hub. So I have this header, and it's basically like an ambient aura, and then I put this text on top of it saying you are capable of amazing things. Because one thing about me, I have serious imposter syndrome when it comes to university. Next up, I have this icon of this black woman who is supposed to be me. I'll scroll down now to my module pages. So I'm doing 4 modules this year, and I basically color coordinate all of my modules every single year. Next up is my relevant pages. So any page that gives me any information. So for example, my year 3 core competency page, my placements page, my revision timetable, my year 1 revision persona. Obviously I don't use that anymore. That needs to go. And then scroll down, guys, is a very, 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 very important scheduling planning for me. And this is my year 3 master schedule, guys, and my master schedule has everything and anything: assignments, exams, presentation, anything that has a date and that touches my grade. And it's really good to have a year 3 master schedule. So let me show you guys how I use this. So on my first one, I have whether it's been completed, and 2 things have actually been completed now. Next up, we have the module that it's a part of. Then we have when the date is due. Then we have the weighting of the module. And then next we have the task. So will it be a lab? Will it be a write-up? Will it be a presentation? And then we have the grade that I've gotten for it. So for example, now I want to start sorting out what's coming up in February. I'm going to click filter, and I'm going to click due days. And then I'm going to click like this. So I'm going to click the next 1 month, and it's going to show me everything that is in February. I only want to focus on February. If I see everything else, it's going to just scare me. So now I know exactly what I have coming up this month. It's in my head. I can prepare for it. Here are all my module pages from the previous years. So now, guys, we're going to look at a template of my module pages. So we're going to go into the GSS module, which is gastrointestinal system and skin, which is my personal favorite module. Okay, I really love this module. It's been so much fun. So here is what my module page looks like. At the title, I have the actual module name, and then I have a block with the module lead. So if I have any issues with this module, I know exactly who I need to contact. Is right there. Next up is the assessment description. So any assessments that have to do with this module. So as you can see, I have 3 assessments dedicated to this module. So I have the weighting, and I have the description. Next, I have any to-do list, anything that's important for this module. Next is any important pages. And then here we have my teaching schedule. Now I split my teaching schedule up into semesters. I split it up into semester 1, semester 2, and semester 3. I don't have a teaching schedule for semester 3 because semester 3 is all about exams. So I basically only make one for semester 1 and semester 2. But I haven't made my semester 2 one yet, because semester 2 started off on steroids. Okay, guys, we had no time to breathe. We haven't had time to breathe. So we're gonna quickly create a teaching schedule for semester 2. So let's do that now, guys. So first things first I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this into a page. First things first, we're gonna duplicate it, and then I'm gonna create a page. I'm gonna make this into a page. Now that I've turned it into a page, I'm gonna leave it there, and then I'm gonna make this teaching schedule Sem 2. My first gastrointestinal systems lecture was topical admin. Topical administration. I'm gonna click the type that it is, and it's a synchronous lecture. I'm gonna say the topic, and for this one it is skin physiology, and then I can add the lecture slides here. And the week, this was actually 2 weeks ago, guys. And then obviously I'll just do this for every single lecture that I'll have for this module, and that's basically how I make my module pages. And this is what all of my module pages look like. This is where I create also my flashcards for that specific lecture. Usually I do my flashcards like topic based, but let's say if I'm really struggling with one topic that's in a particular lecture, then I will do it in this module page. Let me show you guys what I mean by that. I was struggling with understanding the GI tract. One thing that I love about Notion, I think I've said that a million times, and this is basically, it's like this toggle hiding feature. So I will show you now. Let's say I want to make a flashcard. So I'm gonna do my little dash, and I'm gonna do toggle. It's called a toggle list, and I'm gonna click enter, and I'm gonna type in, where is the parathyroid gland located? I can actually click, oh my god, I spelled located wrong. I can actually click this toggle feature, and I can write behind the thyroid gland. But then guys, I can then create another toggle feature and I can say, well, where's the flower again? What I love about this is that you can have flashcards within flashcards within flashcards within flashcards. It can allow me to link information, draw information together, because that is literally what university is all about. So that's how I do my flashcards on Notion. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys found it informative and helpful. And yeah, that is basically what my Notion looks like. Those are the main pages that I use, and that's basically how I stay on top of things and organized. Entered my life at the beginning of university and I'm still using it 4 years later, and I'm going to be using it to the very end, and I'm going to be using it for the rest of my life. So yeah, thank you so much to Notion for making this video happen. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye guys.